What a beautiful gift, this experience we call life. As I'm stood here with the mud squelching beneath my toes and the water flowing wherever it goes, I'm reminded of what a beautiful experience it is. I've come out on this beautiful November afternoon to record a grounding, purifying and daily energy cleansing routine to share with you so that you can use it or not, as it is all up to you. The energy within your body is just that. It's universal energy embodied. You are the universe in completion. And just as water, if you become stagnant or hold on to things which are putrid or less than beneficial, then it will become hostile to the entire body and all life forms within it. If a river was to hold on to pollutants instead of flowing it through, then everything in that river would become affected by that pollutant. The energy within your body is most beneficial when you release the old and open up to allow through the new. And that is what I'm going to demonstrate and share today. Grounding is a way of releasing energy of old. We are electrical beings. We have an electrical signal or pulse that runs through our being. And just as with a house, grounding that energy allows for excess frequency to be released. I start my day by going out barefoot and grounding to this beautiful planet, Mother Nature, in all of her beauty. So, after grounding, I go through various steps and techniques to energize and then actually protect myself in all ways. And that is what I will be sharing with you today. So, hold tight. It's going to be a beautiful, if not somewhat bumpy ride. It all starts with the breath. And if you'll notice, I could stand tall and upright and rigid. But that is not the way nature intended. So I ask that we bring a bit of balance, a bit of fluidity, a bit of movement and flow back to reality. So stood with my feet about hip width apart, a slight bend in my knees. I breathe, and as I do, I picture that universal pranic life force energy entering into my crown and flowing down through me. And again, just like a vessel or a cup full of water, we fill it from the bottom up. Yet if there is old water within it, it is most beneficial to pour out the old before refilling with the new. We can overflow the old, but then we are seeping that old negative energy into the surroundings. We can give it back to Mother Earth, where she will take it, cleanse it and purify it. So again, by filling yourself up to the brim, you can then push out the old back into the earth. So start again with intention, with each breath in and out bringing purification. Breathing in and out. In, picturing that beautiful pranic life force energy entering in through your crown, traveling down your spine into your core, into your base chakra, and out. Breathing out everything and anything which no longer serves you. In and out. And repeat this 7 times, just to bring your energy levels up to their maximum capability within your physical self. Next, go ahead and actually connect to the earth. Grow a very deep grounding taproot out of your feet, out of the right foot into the crystalline core of the earth, and out of your left foot into the crystalline core of the earth. And with the next breath in, as you are now filled to the brim, this energy must now be released or overflowed. And I ask that you do so into this beautiful planet, actually energizing and enriching her. She can take frequency no matter what it is, energy no matter what the frequency, and redistribute it wherever it is most beneficially required. So, breathing in. To your belly, to your core, grounded and secure. As you breathe out, I breathe out of my right foot, and I believe this is because it is the masculine which is most often requiring purification within me. Whatever side you feel that the energy wants to be released, know it to be true for you. Breathing in. Again, that beautiful pranic life force energy entering in through your crown. And as you breathe out, picture as it travels down that deep taproot to the crystalline core of the earth. And continue this process, this part of the technique, breathing in from the heavens above and pushing down to the crystalline core of the earth below. Knowing that the next step in the process is to actually send all of that energy, all of the universal pranic life force energy from above you, as it travels through you, as though you are not separate to it, but just another part of that beautiful flow, that beautiful tap or stream of information and energy that flows through you. As you push it down to the crystalline core of the earth, it continues to flow back up from or through the core of the earth, back up to you, back up the opposite side to which it has flowed down. So almost as though you are flowing down the right and up the left, or down the left and up the right. Whatever feels most divine at the time. Treat the core of the earth like a filtration plant. It purifies and cleanses the energy. So as you breathe it back up, you are connecting to the earth purely, without any form of egoic intention or separation, as well as being connected to the heavens above in the same manner. This allows you to be connected to the heavens above as well as the earth below, flowing in a cycle, eternal loop. And it may take a number of breaths, a number of flow-throughs, bringing in the energy from above and pushing it down, before it actually pops and travels back up the opposite side. And you will feel an actual pop as the blockage is released, the energy is purified enough that there is enough pressure that you have built up from above and drawn and beckoned below before it pops back up and enters back up into you through the feet, the opposite foot to that which has been released, and back out into the universe above and back down to you below with each breath that you beautifully accept and then once again let go. And next, now that you have connected to the heavens above and the earth below, next is a simple technique that allows you to store that energy within you, within your dantium. So a beautiful way that you can actually use this technique throughout the day is to take one single breath in into your core, into your base, into your belly, and then up into your solar plexus or even your heart center. So your solar plexus will store that energy. Your dantian is where your universal pranic life force energy is stored within your being. Up to your heart reconnects you to the truth of who you are and allows you to let go and surrender back to that beautiful state of flow once again. So in my daily routine, after grounding and cleansing and purifying my energy, what I actually do is energize and purify each chakra, starting with the base, breathing in once again. And as I do, breathing in the actual color related to each frequency, each chakra or point of connection and interaction. Breathing in. And out. As I breathe out, there is a ball of gold and white light that is also infused with the colour related to the chakra that I am drawing up and out all around me. And as I bring my hands back in position to the relevant chakra point, the energy is then fused and housed within me. And it could be likened almost to your aura. With each time that you breathe in, the colour actually being placed around the previous. So as though you are a being of light, surprise, surprise, with a core of red, surrounded by orange, surrounded by yellow, surrounded by green, and then pink if your heart chakra is open and fully activated, then blue, turquoise, purple, gold and white light that then connects and surrounds each one, breathing in each chakra point throughout with that single breath of intention, creating it all. Then what I go ahead and do is actually to draw in a pillar of protective white light that is as large or as small as it is required. So putting your arms out as wide as you can reach and pulling down from the heavens above, connecting once again to the earth below, this beautiful pillar of protective white light means that nothing but the light can enter into the light. That if somebody was to even try to fire an arrow of darkness at you, that it would be disintegrated and turned into light way before it entered anywhere near your auric or energy body. This way you are protected wherever you go and in whatever you do. This is a beautiful technique to start the day with, and a beautiful reconnection to yourself at any given moment throughout the day. A single breath being the frequency of being that we experience through the acceptance and release of it once again. Only through surrendering the old breath do we allow for the new to be expressed or experienced, received, embodied, and used for this beautiful experience. Starting the day with intention in whatever way you do is very, very powerful and beneficial. Grounding is scientifically proven to be enriching for the body, the mind and the soul. Energy cleansing and purification, chakra balancing, energizing, and then actually allowing for the chakras to be closed back down afterwards. Doing this is an extra step to ensure that you remain very centered in your being. So with each chakra point that you enrich and energize, see a wheel spinning related to the color of the relevant chakra. Then when it comes to the point of moving to the next chakra or having completed the entire cycle and flow, Picture each chakra slowing down, coming to a stop, being filled to the brim with the colour that it is related to, and then almost being placed in a bubble of protective light itself. Each chakra is then ready, full and connected to the one above and below, remembering that a stream with various pools along it will become blocked if only one single pool is blocked. If the pool is blocked, it then affects the entire stream. So unblocking one pool can unblock the rest. And sometimes we need a massive surge or deluge or flood of energy that we embody and bring in to be able to push out the old. After all this is done, it is grounding and connecting back to the physical self once again. You are grounded and connected to the earth, connected to the heavens, as above so below. Energized and purified your physical self, your energetic self, activated and protected your chakras and your auric field, your energetic body. And next comes a simple moment of reflection and visualization, to actually spend some moments allowing for your belly to be released. And at this point I stand very wide stanced, and almost, if you can see, this is a very unnatural way to stand. It is very grounding and supportive. And then I just breathe, and as I do, I look down into a pool of wisdom below me. And this pool will reflect to me whatever it is that my eyes cannot see, that my ears cannot hear, that I do not feel or know within this realm, this physical realm. I'm disconnecting from the now and entering into the eternal. And as and when it feels as though I have ventured to where it is that I wanted to go, or was guided to go, I take a breath. And ground and cleanse, connecting to the earth once again. Thank you for joining me in this routine. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for continuing to do the work required to bring liberation to yourself as well as everybody else. I see you, I love you, and I appreciate you. And until next time.